Alright traders, I'm back again with another video. It's going to be a quick video. I'm just going to show you two trades that I'm in right now. I'm in the Euro New Zealand dollar 12 pip profit right now, and I'm in the Aussie yen for 24 pips. The Euro New Zealand dollar is a counter trend trade, and we're looking at that right now. So let's get right to this. You can see right here, this is the daily time frame, and you can see this is where the move started and price moved up to here. Basically, we could put this right here. This is where the move started, and price moved up to this level and then came down. Here's your 50% retracement level right there. So we're looking at a counter trend trade because we're looking for price to retrace off of this long move up. So we're looking for price to retrace. So looking at the daily time frame, what made me think about the trade for a counter trend trade was basically because we were too far away from the Kijinsen. Really we want to be going long because all of our signals are bullish on this chart. You can see your Kumo twist right here, bullish. You can see, prices above the clouds. You got your TK crossover with Tenkan-sen above the Kijinsen, and you got your Chiku span above price and the cloud. This is set up for a nice long trade, but the thing is, it needs to break this level up here, and price didn't break that level up there yet, and so I'm looking for a counter trend trade. When price got that far away from the Kijinsen here, I knew that the market was out of equilibrium, and price wants to get back to equilibrium. The market wants to get back to equilibrium. So in order to do that, it had to pull back and get closer to the Kijinsen. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. And looking at the 4-hour time frame, you can see basically right here the fractal level was being set. And then here's my 50% retracement level. I want to get to this level. I put a target there because on a counter trend trade, I'm not going to watch this trade. I'm going to take this to go to this level. So I'm not going to watch the trade go down to this level and then break that level and go farther. This is a counter trend trade, so it's kind of risky. So I want to take what I can get. And if it doesn't even go that far and it starts to turn on me, I'm going to take that profit also. Now the thing about it, basically looking here, you can see the fractal level set. Here's where the fractal level set after this candle closed here. Now this would have been a good spot to get into the trade, but this was last week. This was near the close of last week, and then we had this happen here. Price moved back up, so we started to make a little level here, and then when price moved up here, we didn't know what was going to happen here. Was it going to break this level, or was it going to bounce and come back down? Well, so we had to wait to see what was going on here. We could have put our entry order in here, but why would we put a short order in when we're really, every signal is telling us long, right? So we wanted to wait to see what the market was going to do. If it broke that level, we could go long, but it was so far away from the Kijinsen that I wouldn't have taken a long trade on there. So once price came up to here, bounced here, and closed below this level, then we took the trade. We put our risk right here, so our stop loss is up here right above that level. So if the market comes down here a little bit, if it does what it's doing now and retraces all the way back up there, I'm stopped out for that level. Now I may, if it closes above where it is now, I may get out of the trade anyway and just take that loss, but we'll see. We'll play this out. But once you set your target and your your stop loss, usually that's what you're thinking, and that's what you let it go. Now you can see the target level down here at the 50% retracement level. Like I said, I'll take the target level because I'm not going to be moving my stop loss up. Now if we're going long here, once price breaks this level, okay, because what we're going to be looking for overall is for price to come down, find its retracement level, be it 50% or 38.2 or whatever it's going to be. Price retraces, then it starts to move back the right way again with the trend. Then we'll be looking to get in. Maybe if we can get to the bounce here, then we can take the bounce and go long. But if we don't get that far, then we wait for price to break this fractal level. By then, hopefully the market's more equal. The equilibrium is more equal here because we'll be closer to the Kijinsen, and then we'll start pulling the Kijinsen up, and then we get past that level and we take that long. So ultimately this is going to be the long trade with the Euro New Zealand dollar. That's what I'm looking at there. Let's go to the Aussie yen. That's the other pair I'm in. This is daily time frame. We saw this chart last week on my close of the week, and it looks almost like the New Zealand dollar yen. The yen is a little bit behind this, and I'll show you that because that's what I'm ultimately waiting for on that too. Now you can see here price came down. We had this big long wick candle that tell you something right there at that support level, but the candle lied to us. We would thought that seeing this long candle close on a daily, you would figure that maybe this level is going to hold and price is going to go back up. Well, that didn't happen. You had your TK crossover, you got your Kumo twist. Price was below the cloud, and Chico span coming through the cloud. Looks like it broke out, went back in, and if it breaks out again, it's going. But ultimately, this wants to be our short trade here. And how I got in right now, I am short on this because I played this fractal level here. What price did, came down, went down to this level, and then retraced to this fractal level right here. Small retracement, and then hope the market goes again. Now basically, if I lose out on here, it's going to be because the price is going to move closer to the Kijun-sen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get a little bit closer to the Kijun-sen, so this trade may not work. But the thing about this trade, I have a target set here because what I want to do here, I want to make sure that we get past this fractal level. So if we get past this fractal level here, then I can take this the long way like it's supposed to go. But still, this is a little far away from the Kijun-sen, so this may want to retrace even more than it did right here. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame, look at that, see what I did, see it a little better. Okay, you could see here, this is where price is coming down. You got this strong TK crossover right here because we're below the cloud and it's bearish, so that's a strong signal. You got Chico span below price, price below the cloud. You got your Kumo twist up there. Well, what I did, you could see the fractal level set because here's the fractal level here for the support. Then this level broke with this candle, so then this level here now became resistance. So you could see the market came up, hit it, went all the way back down, and then the market came up, hit it, went down, came up, hit it. Now it's going down. Well, when it hit off on this candle, opened up here. After this hit right here, this candle opened here. This is where I got into the trade. And then see, I got a target set here because I want to see if the price is going to break this level. So what I'll do when price gets down here, I'll move that target way down, and then I'll move my stop loss, try to get my stop loss up here. So that way I'm going to let the trade start running again, and then I'll let the market stop me out for my profit. Now if this bounces on this fractal level here, because you can see the fractal level, if it bounces on this level and doesn't break it, so it doesn't violate that level and goes back up and retraces, I'm going to take my profit down here. That's why I'm going to wait and see what's going to happen here, if this strong candle right now can break that level. But traders, that's what I did right now. What we're really looking for, I really can't wait for this trade here. This is the one that I really want to get into. This is probably going to be a good trade. Don't take my word for it, just do some investigating and find out. This set up just like the that Aussie yen that we just were looking at. We could see the break right here. Now I wanted to see a better retrace right here, but see, price may close below this level. This is the daily time frame. We're bouncing on this level right here, so hopefully that, I wanted to see a better retrace and then get in. But if not, I'm going to take the break of this fractal level. Now this is the daily, so we'll go to the 4-hour. That's what I'm trading. And you can see the fractal level set. Alright, so there's the fractal level. I wanted to see a better retracement, get up closer to this Kijun-sen, and then take off. So if price closes below this level, I'll get into the trade. Being that I think this wasn't that far away. So yeah, this isn't that far away from the Kijun-sen. This will be a good move here. Let's see. Yeah, we want to close below this fractal level, and once we close below that fractal level, we could take that short. Now the main thing, if we take it short on the break here, I am gonna have to put my stop loss up to the Kijun-sen, and you can see how much space we have down here. There's nothing here to stop us, so we'll start putting our levels in. Let's go closer, show you what I'm talking about. Once we break this level, my stop loss is going to be up here, because I can afford to put my stop loss up here, and also um, look for that long target that I'm shooting for. But if that's a big stop loss for you, you may want to put your stop loss above these fractal levels here, just a little bit above that, because price may come and go up to the fractal level. But I'm looking for, I want to make sure we don't get a retrace all the way back up to the Kijinsen again. I want to see that Kijinsen start showing that there's some momentum in the medium term move, because see, this again is showing no momentum in the medium term. You can see the momentum in the short term because you've been having all this here, and then you have these moves here. This shows a little momentum with the medium term, I mean with the short term bias here. Now if we get medium term and we get this to start moving downwards, that will be even better. So this level, if this level holds and price goes back up and retraces, then I'm looking for that bounce. This is the same trade I was showing you last week that I was looking forward to happening this week. Now see all this with 4-hour candles and being on a daily time frame, this may not even happen this week, you know, depending on what goes on. If it breaks this level, yeah, but it may bounce on this level and take a while to get up here and then take a while to come back down. But if we get up to this level, definitely going to get into the trade short. But then we got the break here, so I'll still get into the trade short. Look at that daily one more time. And see, the thing with the daily is, yeah, we're a little bit far from the Kijinsen, so that's why I expected that retracement, and I'm not really expecting that break. And now you can see daily candles take a while, how long it may take to get back up to this level, or even bounce off of this bottom of this Kumo, and then fall. So this isn't like right now. This is what may happen. Now right now maybe if this breaks here, but then that might not be a good trade being far away from the Kijinsen. And right now we're 239, 246 away from the Kijinsen, somewhere in there. And see, being that far away, it's kind of risky. You know, 200, 300 max, definitely. After 300, I'm not going to get into a trade. 200 on the really on the 4-hour time frame, but 300 on the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. We're hitting 250 right now, so let's go to the 4-hour. Let's see how far we are. We're about 150. See, so yeah, we're about that 50 pips away from that 200 mark. So I really don't want this to break this level. I don't want it to put me in a spot where I'm missing out on a very good opportunity. I want this to retrace. Then it'll be a way better opportunity, because once it retraces, get closer, get back in equilibrium. This is a long run downwards, it looks like, for this pair. Showed you on here again. Nothing down here to stop us. So a lot of things can happen here. So we may retrace, get back up here, bounce around here, and then come down again. That's what I'm looking for. And we're bouncing off of this support level right now. You can see this fractal levels right there. These fractal levels are set right there, and I put it's going to be a support level right here, and that's where we're bouncing at right now. We're at that level. You can see that right there. We're at that level. So hopefully that holds, really, because I want to get closer, and then we have a better run. We got all of our signals. Everything is bearish, so we'll just wait on that. All right, traders, that's it. Basically, that's going to be it for now. I'm going to watch these two trades I'm in, especially that counter trend trade, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, traders, have a great trading day, and God bless.